My question is to Qasim Nadeem sir. Sir, as you have the banking sector background, from a treasury perspective, how is digitalization transforming liquidity management, cash forecasting, and balance sheet decision making within the banks?
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी thank you everyone for having me here on this esteemed panel. Of course, DG Saab is here, and being an ex-junior colleague of him from the central bank is always an honor. I recall I joined back in 2004, and it's been a wonderful journey from there on. Since we are all talking about the banking system and the automations and the digitalization of the financial system, I think it started from the implementation of RTGS. And ever since, I think we haven't looked back. So from there on, RTGS, and then we saw IBFTs, and then RAST, and now RTGS 2.0, as I call it. So this is all, I think, an evolution that we have gone through. What you pointed out, so back when I started my journey with the central bank, and I have always been with the treasuries, so there used to be the settlements at the end of the day, there was no visibility on the cash flows. That has changed very significantly now. We have a real-time visibility on the movement of funds, on the settlement of transactions. So the faith in the system, the faith in the payment system, and having your fingertips on the cash flows is very, very spot on now. So we can very easily predict how and where we are going to end our day, what is the amount of liquidity that each and every bank would need, and hence the efficiencies that come in with that. So the dead weights are very low now, which actually means more money for the banks, which actually means less money in circulation. The velocity actually goes up. And so all of this actually adds to the bottom line. And when we use less buffers on our balance sheet, it actually improves our liquidity coverage ratios as well. So from a balance sheet perspective, it is all positive from here and onwards. And then if we add further to it, based upon the type and the number of transactions, we have our own machine learning models and predictive forecasting. So that really helps us in isolating the risks that are there inherent in the transactions and the risks that are there on the balance sheet. So strictly from a financial industry perspective and from the treasury perspective, I think this is the stage where we should have been way back, but better now than never. And under the patronage of the central bank, I think the move is in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you very much.